Hello, I'm Makayla. Chloe, Mari, Hallie, and I decided to research and learn and present about AIDS. AIDS is a result of the progression of the STI called HIV. While HIV is curable, AIDS is not, but both affect the immune system intensely. The immune system's main purpose is to protect the body from foreign bodies that cause illness and disease. Foreign bodies are things like bacteria, viruses, fungi, microbes, and toxins. Memory cells are a type of white blood cells in the immune system that play a key role in fighting off these foreign bodies. After fighting off these foreign bodies, the memory cell stores records of every illness that you have ever come in contact with and defeated. Your immune system can then fight off these foreign bodies more intensely in the future if you come in contact again. White blood cells travel the body looking for things like bacteria, viruses, fungi, microbes, and toxins. And if the cell finds any, they will activate an immune attack. Since an immune attack is your body's way of fighting off illnesses, there can be many different types of symptoms. For example, the body's first response to a foreign body can be smaller. A lot of people will report getting a cough, and the body will produce mucus to try and trap the bacteria. If symptoms become too bad, like a fever, or it becomes too hard to breathe, then you should go to a doctor. The immune system can be divided into 3 sections. The passive immune system, which is borrowed immunity. For example, babies get antibodies from their mothers. These antibodies only stay in the body during the early years of life. There is also the innate immune system, which you can develop in the womb and are brought into this world with. The innate immune system also is inherited and active since birth, since it is the body's first defense to illnesses. There is also the adaptive immune system, which you foster when your body is presented to organisms or chemicals delivered by microbes. At the point when the system perceives a foreign body, it goes right into action. The different white blood cells in this immune system, specifically cells called phagocytes, encompass and overwhelm the foreign body. Then the illness is eliminated inside the cells. Different organs, cells, and proteins make up and work together to fight off foreign invaders, like bacteria, viruses, fungi, microbes, and toxins.
I'm Brunner, and I will be discussing the lifestyle choices of an individual impacted with AIDS and how that disrupts homeostasis in the immune system. AIDS can be very taxing on the body. Although there is no effective cure, the drugs taken for this disease can maintain and help control where it's at. The drugs needed for this can be very harsh on the immune system, as there is a good amount needed. If someone were to delay treatment after being diagnosed with HIV, it is then that it will turn into AIDS. To go along with the diagnosis, putting off treatment will put a person at higher risk for transmitting HIV. Viral load is the term used to describe the amount of HIV in an individual's blood, and taking medication as prescribed will keep this level low while also keeping your CD4 count high. Stopping the prescribed medication can give HIV the chance to raise its blood count levels, attacking the immune system and multiplying at a very fast rate. While on medication, an individual's viral load will become undetectable, which will also mean they have a lower risk of transmitting this disease to an HIV-negative individual. While nutrition is very important in every circumstance, an individual's diet while living with AIDS is even more important. While there is no specific diet, it is recommended that these individuals focus on the nutrition that they are giving their bodies. Since AIDS is harsh on the immune system, it is important to give the body what it needs throughout the course of this disease. The main food classes of nutrients, thus being protein, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, minerals, and water, are key ingredients to keeping the individual's immune system strong so it can fight off this disease while it's under attack. Each of these food classes provide their own nutritional advantages to a diet, starting off with protein. Protein builds muscle, and muscle is a key ingredient to a strong immune system. Carbohydrates and fat give the body energy, which is key when the body will consistently be at work fighting off any disease. Next, vitamins and minerals regulate the body processes and make up tissue. And lastly, water. We all know water is a huge key ingredient while being sick, as it provides hydration.
I am Mari, and I will be explaining how the immune lymphatic system works to maintain homeostasis. The immune lymphatic system works as a defense to kill off any sorts of diseases, infections, and viruses that occur in the body to help maintain homeostasis. The immune system also increases blood flow and oxygen to reduce infections to the different places of the body. Homeostasis is a process in which the body maintains things like temperature, growth, and to fight off diseases. In order to maintain homeostasis, the body needs the immune lymphatic system. The immune and lymphatic system plays a really important role because without it, our bodies would not be able to fight off the diseases and infections it needs to stay healthy and function regularly. The lymphatic system helps regulate the body by maintaining fluid of the body, removing waste, and protecting the body from illnesses. This system also produces white blood cells that help get rid of any kind of toxins, diseases, or viruses. HIV and AIDS disrupts the homeostasis process, causing the virus and disease to attack the immune system and lymphatic system, which causes it to weaken and make it harder for the body to maintain homeostasis. Some symptoms of HIV and AIDS that show up from the immune lymphatic system are swollen lymph nodes in the neck or groin. That can be a sign of your immune system is fighting the virus. The virus destroys CD4 T cells, which causes the immune system to not be able to fight back. There's a medication that can be taken to help fight against the virus and strengthen your immune lymphatic system.
I'm Hallie, and I will be discussing the demographics of the disease AIDS, meanwhile comparing it between countries in Africa and the United States. The first case to be reported of HIV was in the Republic of Congo in the 1920s. Researchers believe that HIV originally began as an infection that was passed to humans when they hunted chimpanzees and later came in contact with their blood. Since then, with the help of research, scientists were able to learn that the disease, HIV, will later advance to AIDS if not properly treated effectively and quickly enough. Out of all the countries in Africa, Swaziland has the highest infection rate of HIV and following case of AIDS. Over 200,000 people living in that country are positive for these diseases, which adds up to about 27% of their population. Since 2010, about 31% of those new infections have declined as a result of ART. ART stands for antiretroviral treatment, which is given to newly infected patients in hopes to suppress HIV cell replication. Due to over half of Swaziland's population falling below the poverty line, there is a lack of education and treatment when it comes to disease prevention and medical treatments. If you compare the demographics of HIV/AIDS to America, you can notice several differences. The first reported case of AIDS was reported in June of 1981.